So before we do that, it's just, our objective today is understanding how to import and use functions from Python built in the math module. So we are going to import math.
Sorry, I think I lost my syllabus. Do you have another copy?
Yes, I will give you another copy of your syllabus, yes. And then explore the random, which was random module that ran range and ran it functions, okay? And you will be able to apply knowledge of the math and random modules to solve practical, relatable problems, okay? Give this a second, it's so slow. All right, so we did our warm-up. We're gonna learn to import and use math modules, import and use the random modules. It's gonna take us about 20 minutes. And then we're gonna do our daily question, your daily question that is in Canvas for you to answer. It is about the random numbers and then your classroom assignment, okay? All right. So if you go into, let me get my
Landon would do that shit every time. When you drop something, he'd be like, I think you dropped something. He'd do that every time. He would like, you dropped something. Like, shit.
All right, and before I forget, if you want to go to, on the 28th, if you want to go to the kickball pep rally, whatever it is, on the 28th, you need to go into your PBIS points and buy your ticket. Your ticket is $20. They only have 800 tickets. It's either going to be during second period or fourth period. Ms. Button hasn't put out a specific time, but it's 20 PBIS points.
Oh, okay. I was
Sorry.
like,
20, I meant not $20.
I was like,
Sorry.
$20.
20 PBIS points. I apologize. I apologize. I misspoke. All right. So if you're gonna need today's date, trinket, and you open it, I don't think you have to sign into an account. But if it does, ask you to. But last night I was able to use it without signing in. But now it seems like it's making us sign up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sign in with my Google. So you can sign in with your Google. Yeah.
I'm registered for the winter pep route.
Let me see. So that's my fault because I did not have to sign in. So. It is making us sign in, huh? No, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. 1 second. One moment. Hold on, let me get into it.
Why do they know that much? What time is first one?
Because there's like nothing else on campus for us to
What time is first one? Like 1:55.
Okay.
Or no, 12:55. No, I was reading.
Okay, I will help you set up I'm gonna put this actually in Canvas, that way you don't have to actually, set up an account, but you can use it as much as you want. So I will put that into Canvas for you, okay? So today we're learning about random numbers. So it's just like a calculator, right? So we have to, why do you think we have to import the calculator? And we just can't use Python without importing a math calculator,
Because you might have special math formulas and stuff,
right?
and most people don't need that on just a regular base program, so.
Right, so that's the most important reason for it. So today we're gonna learn about importing a math module. So just like anything, if we wanted to print world or hello world, we would just tell it to print what we wanted it to print. But that's also the same thing about the math. So. Import math, and then if we run it, it's not gonna put anything as a now, but it just imported it, okay? So we actually have it imported in there, right? So the first thing we're going to learn about is the square root, right? A lot of people use the square root, which is as like a basic math problem. And I'm gonna show you, can y'all see that, or do I need to make it bigger?
I can see.
Make it bigger.
I'm blind.
Did I make it bigger here, right? Let's see,
Up,
is it up?
up, the zoom,
I don't see it.
go back up.
Oh, there it is, I can see it.
Right
Is
there.
that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Alright. So we would tell it we want a square root, just like we use our commas and our quotations, things like that. So you would put, you're not gonna type out the whole word, the whole word of squared. You're gonna abbreviate it. SQRT. So that is for square root. Okay? Next one. But it's not gonna run anything either, right? Because it's invalid. We have to give it X, right? We have to tell it what we want it to do, right? I just said math square. It can't do anything with that. I didn't tell it to do anything. I didn't tell it to run it. I didn't tell it to print. I didn't tell it.
Cancel.
What happened? Today is just not working, huh? Oh no, it made me
No, that's
permit page from permit edition.
something.
I don't want to leave the site. Okay.
That word.
Let me just close that. Let me close that. Okay. Ah, where did it go? Okay, there we go. That's because I didn't tell it to print. I didn't give it no numbers. I just put it in. But that is, if we want to get the square root, you will write math.sqrt. But we actually have to give it a number. So this time I'm going to give it a number, and I'm going to actually tell it what I want it to do. So let's tell it to print our square root of a number. So what do you think I would have to write first?
Print.
We would have to put print, right? In order for it to print. And then we're gonna put math dot square. What number? What number y'all wanna put?
15.
Not 15, Alex. Let's do some, 16,
Put
16.
16? Oh, wait, hold up, it went up.
You
Sorry,
tried to
I went
one
up.
up me, didn't you?
No, it's because it's actually a whole number.
we gotta make it even. We gotta make it even.
Still not working.
I'm gonna take this out. Okay,
Okay, Alex.
now let's make it run.
There
Right?
you go.
4.0. So to get the square root of 16, but Alex, you wanted to see what it would give us for 15?
Yes.
Since it's not
Yeah.
an even number? Let's see. Let's see if I can copy this. Nope. So I gotta do it. It's good practice. So print math dot square. I don't know much of that. And Alex wanted to do 15. Let's see what it runs for 15. Ah, it's running, it has to think. Okay, 3.872983 and on, right? So it still did it for us, so we can use odd numbers, right? So you could use this potentially for your math. If you had to find square roots of numbers for a certain math problem. Next one I'm gonna show you is power. I thought power was interesting just because you have to use two numbers, right? You gotta use an X and a Y number, right? Because you gotta find the square root, the power of a certain number times whatever.
Oh, so it's like actually a built-in function that you put in power, so you put in one number and then.
Right, and then you gotta, like if you wanna just find the power of 2 5 times.
Yeah.
like that, yes. So, I like that one. And it's actually fun to play with, once we get to the random numbers, that's the one I like the best. Because if you were making a game, and you were using like dice, you can have it roll like random numbers. But also what I liked about it is you can put student's name in there, and then it'll pick a